On 27th of July, a Twitter handle of a Swiggy delivery executive posted a screenshot showing that the food delivery company is paying as low as 20 rupees per order to the delivery executives. Using the hashtag #SaveHungerSaviors, the Twitter handle asked people to raise their voices against the exploitation of delivery executives. The allegations made by the Twitter handle are very serious and claim that high fuel prices, dip in demand, and inflation are together making it very difficult for delivery executives to sustain themselves. On an average, a delivery partner travels about 120 to 150 kilometers per day to reach their daily targets, which cost them about 320 rupees for petrol. The executive, however, claims that Swiggy is paying its delivery personnel only about 100 to 140 rupees weekly. The executive also alleged that before the pandemic, Swiggy paid daily, weekly, and monthly incentives. However, all of these incentives were stopped in April 2020. Delivery personnel were angry and staged protests, but they were told that the company is facing losses. Now, if we go by the allegations that have surfaced on Twitter, not only are the Swiggy delivery personnel underpaid, they also need to pay for their own petrol, and they don't even receive the tip which customers pay through the app for them. Another Twitter handle has revealed how some delivery personnel deliver orders on cycles. It also alleged that many times the carry bag wasn't big enough for heavy orders and the delivery personnel could either balance it or take an auto that would cost them nearly 100 rupees, but Swiggy only paid them about 30 rupees. Now, when we talk about Swiggy delivery personnel, most of them are school or college dropouts. Scorching heat, heavy rains, floods, a deadly pandemic, risk of infection or no vaccination, they have braved it all. When the first lockdown began, all of us were confined into our homes, but the delivery personnel were not. First, they decided to deliver essential commodities and goods to us, and now 1.5 years later, they deliver everything at our doorsteps. Initially, people were scared to order food or commodities online. There was a fear of infection as we were still learning about the virus. This led to a massive drop in earnings for delivery personnel as the number of orders had reduced. Later, as people decided to order online, there was an additional pressure to ensure that the orders are hygienic, safe, contactless, and delivered on time. For many of us, the severity of the virus decided if we were working from the office or remotely. But the delivery personnel, they did not have this option. Amid all these challenges, the delivery personnel have just one demand, and that is a better payout. This is not the first time Swiggy delivery partners have raised their voices about exploitation by the food delivery company. In September 2020, Swiggy delivery partners went on a strike in Hyderabad claiming that their base payment had been reduced. In August 2020, there were protests in Chennai over what they claimed was a drop in wages due to a revised payment structure enforced by the company. The food delivery executives working with Swiggy in Chennai had alleged that the high targets often resulted in mishaps as executives were forced to drive speedily to reach their targets. Last year, a delivery executive in Chennai had claimed that the company was paying 35 rupees delivery within 4 kilometers 2 years back. But then, the company reduced the pay to only 15 rupees. He also alleged that Swiggy had increased the daily targets for workers to receive daily incentives. After the recent allegations surfaced on Twitter, Swiggy released a statement. The food delivery company said that the payouts shared on social media are selective and not representative of their delivery partners' compensation. It said that it also did not include other major components such as incentives. The company said that the delivery partners are compensated for the distance traveled and delivery time, among many other factors. The company also said that delivery partners in Hyderabad made over 65 rupees per order last month, with the highest performing partners making about 100 rupees per order. Swiggy said that it maintains an honest approach in enabling a service fee for delivery partners that is sustainable even in the most difficult times, and that 100% of the tips from customers are passed on to the delivery partners.